So I'm leaving for a barbecue competition in just a few hours, and I have my ribs to trim up here. So I figured today would be a good day to show you how I trim my competition ribs. If you're thinking about dabbling in competition, this video is going to help you. If you're not, well, hopefully you watch it anyway, and maybe you can pick up a few tips and tricks of your own. I'm Darren with Kickin BBQ. If this is your first time to the channel, then welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. I have 3 racks of Compart Duroc competition St. Louis cut ribs right here. They're all I cook. I love them. They're fantastic, really well marbled. So let's jump in. I'm going to show you how I trim these up for a competition. So let's do that right now. All right, so here are 3 racks of competition ribs we're going to be using this weekend. You can see really great marbling on these, really nice red color. So I'm going to show you how I like to trim them up just for a competition. It's nothing too crazy, but it works for me. So first thing I'm gonna do is open these up and just kind of see what I'm working with here. And these are a little bit frozen, but not too bad. And I actually like them like that because they're a little easier to trim. So I'm just gonna come in and take a look and see if there's anything hanging here. I will say these are trimmed up really well directly from Compart. So there's not a ton you have to do. It's just kind of how picky are you. Take off any of these big hard chunks right here. Now I like to flip them over and just kind of take a look and see what I'm working with here. And like I said, you can see really good fat striations in here, really nice marbling. So I know that I usually cook 8 to 9 bones. So I'm gonna count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right about there. And I'm going to take that end off just like so. And then I counted from the 3rd bone in because I'm going to take these 2 bones on the end off just because there's a lot of fat on here. I'm not going to turn that into the judge. Now save these trimmings. You can use them to cook up as party ribs or anything else that you want. Now I'm just going to come in, take a look, kind of see how we're looking here. And I want to get this pretty evened out. So we'll just come in and take that off just so it's lined up nice and straight here. And that looks pretty good to me. I do like to just kind of round off the edges here. Just like so. Just so we're not having any sharp corners that can poke through foil or anything else. Well, that's looking pretty good. If I was worried about some of this fat, I would just shave it down. I'm not worried about it. It's gonna render. I'm cooking hot and fast. And then to take this membrane off, I like to leave a little bit on the top up here, right up here. That helps blowouts from happening when you wrap them and get them nice and tender. I don't want the bones to blow out, so I just leave a little bit on there just to help with that. Then I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna pop this membrane like so, get my thumb under there, and then just give it a good rip like that. And then if I see anything down here, I'm just gonna take that off. And then any extra bit of fat on here, I'll sometimes take that off. This rack isn't too bad. I'm not too concerned about it. And that is a trimmed up rack of ribs. And for me, I'm gonna try and get my 4 bones from this area right here. So I'm not too concerned how the sides look. Those will be my testers, but generally right in this area right here is where I'm going for my ribs. So I'm really happy with how that looks. Really nice and marbled. Let's do another one. Come in, get this opened up. It's a little bit smaller of a rack, but that's okay. I'm not too picky on my ribs. As long as they're marbled and they cook up well, I'll turn them in. I'm not overly concerned about the size or the appearance or anything like that. Good meat's good meat. So I'm just taking some of that off. And then, like I said, I know that I'm generally not cooking that. So I'm gonna take these bones off right there. And then we'll just count out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come in, take that off. Pull this over here. Round off our corners here, which again is totally optional. You don't have to do that. It's just kind of become a habit for me. Round off that corner. We'll come in, leave about an inch on top, come all the way down. Then we'll get underneath, pop it. And that one didn't work near as well, and you're going to see on this one there's a lot more fat underneath this membrane here. So I'll show you how we're going to take that off. Pop that off. And then for this fat right here, I'm just going to come in and just scoop it out just like so. I don't mind leaving a little fat on the bottom, but I don't want a ton. I want it to be able to render out. So there is our second rack, and you can see there's a little bit of size difference there, but you know what? If it's tender and it cooks up well, that's all that matters to me. I'm not worried about having all same size racks and everything like that. All right, so we have one rack left. I'm just gonna do that one and show you how to do it, and then my trimming will be done and I gotta go finish packing. So just gonna get this opened up. Like I said, I know 1, 2, I'm not turning that in. Then we'll count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somewhere in there. That looks good. We'll just come in and straighten this out. Then we'll pop that off. Pop that off. It's a nice looking rack too here, nice marbling. Then we'll just come in like so. We'll pop this membrane off here. Hopefully this one wants to cooperate. Get our thumb underneath. Pull that off. All right. And there we go. That rack is looking pretty good. A little bit of fat on there. I'm not worried about it. So that is it right there. That is the competition rib trim. Let's jump out and I'll give you a few more thoughts here. All right, so that is the competition rib trim. Like I said, a lot of people trim differently. Some people will take scissors and go around the edge of the ribs to round everything off. I don't really do that. I've had good luck trimming like this. I'm happy with how they turned out. If it's not broke, I'm not gonna fix it. So I'm gonna be heading out to Fargo for the Shields Barbecue Championship, North Dakota Barbecue Championship. I'm excited. I will let you know in next week's video how I did out there, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, stay safe, and we will see you next time.